大家好, today we'll be looking at the Chow Sing Chi classic King of Beggars, 某种运手合意 from Eureka. If that sounds good to you, stick around after this. So, King of Beggars is a 1992 Hong Kong martial arts comedy starring Stephen Chow Sing Chi, Charlotte Chung Man, Man Tat, and Norman Choi Siu Kang. The story is loosely based on legends about the martial artist So Chan, better known as Beggars Chow, who lived in the late Qing dynasty and was one of the 10 tigers of Canton. King of Beggars was one of Chow Sing Chi's best earlier films, up there with God of Cookery, which is probably my favourite Chow Sing Chi film. It's a typical Mo Lei Tao film, which is a particular brand of Hong Kong film that uses irreverent slapstick humour and wordplay. The difference with this offering was that, like God of Cookery, the film had a stronger storyline and more genuine emotional elements. His better films had characters that were flawed but likeable. And the main character, So Chan, is infinitely more likeable than some of his earlier inventions and is more of a kind of rogue or cheeky Jack the Lad character. The film has a stellar cast with the hilarious Chow Sing Chi wingman Man Tat, the menacing Choi Siu Kang, and the gorgeous Chung Man. The action is limited but effective, with elements of Louis Cha novels like Heaven Sword, Dragon Saber thrown in for good measure. Choreography is carried out by Yuen Cheng Yan of the Yuen clan, whose previous choreography was used on films like Pedicab Driver, Iron Monkey, and Once Upon a Time in China. So, you know, he's up there. But he doesn't reach the heights of those offerings here, but they do add to the story effectively. He also has a small role as the Beggar Clan senior Hong Yat San. Right, so in King of Beggars, we really see Chow Sing Chi's range, his depth of acting, because there's a lot of heart-wrenching scenes where you really feel for his character, and you know he's really up against adversity, and he's, you know, there's some really endearing scenes with his father. There's a scene where he's just sitting in the street with nowhere to turn to, doesn't know what he's going to do, and he's really worried about his father. And you don't often get these levels of emotion in a Chow Sing Chi film. So you've really got, you've got everything here. You've got the emotional side, comedy, love interest, martial arts. It's a jack of all trades. But it is really nice to see that he's got that range, and he's really good at displaying that in this film in particular. So King of Beggars, it's not his best film, but certainly in the top 5, and I'd say the upper half of that, top 3 possibly. And then, you know, you've got Chung Man, who's just like gorgeous. She's just beautiful, just effortlessly beautiful, and a great actress. And Man Tat is just, you know, he's Chow Sing Chi's Hardy, Laurel and Hardy, the two of them together. He's great, and I just love his smile, his laugh. And Norman Choi Siu Kang, He's just like, if you were to look up villain, he would be there. He's just like the perfect villain. He's just got this air of malevolence about him that even when he doesn't say anything, you just feel like you don't want to mess with this guy. He's superb. I really, really like him. I can, whatever film he's in, I love to watch him. Yeah, it's a great cast and a really great effort from Gordon Chan and Chow Sing Chi, and it's a great remaster, and it's a great effort by Eureka. Compared to some of Chow Sing Chi's other films, this one is not laugh out funny, or to me at least. It's still hugely entertaining and is genuinely funny. Could be that my limited Cantonese is mean that I may be missing things that a native speaker would find hilarious, but still. Other than that, King of Beggars has never looked better than it does here, with a beautiful transfer from a new 2K restoration. Yes, there is occasionally lots of grain, but you get bold, rich colours and a clean and sharp image. I still have my old DVD copies of this film. Here, one no longer works, so this massive update in picture is greatly appreciated. The artwork by Sam Gilby is okay. It's not the best example of cover artwork, and I'm not sure whether purple was the colour to go for. The little booklet by Andy Willis was a welcome addition, along with the original cover artwork. Extras are plentiful. I'll list them up here. Of the extras, I particularly like the interview with director Gordon Chan, and there's quite a lot of the one by Gary Bettinson was really good as well, the video essay. But Eureka have done their due diligence on this release, and you should definitely pick this up. Now, Eureka, please do the same for God of Cookery. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you again next review, and take care. Bye now.